From the emergence of new nations to groundbreaking innovations, the year 1948 had plenty to offer. Let's buckle up and dive in. A new world order. In the wake of World War II, a new world order was emerging. The year 1948 saw the birth of nations, the dawn of the Cold War, and the solidification of a divided world. During this tumultuous year, two significant nations declared their independence: the State of Israel, born amidst conflict and controversy, and the Republic of Korea, rising from the ashes of Japanese colonial rule. Meanwhile, the seeds of the Cold War were firmly planted, with the Berlin blockade marking the first significant conflict of this ideologically charged era. The world held its breath as tensions between the US and the Soviet Union intensified, marking the beginning of a new kind of warfare, cold, silent, and chillingly uncertain. Innovations and inventions. William Shockley, John Bardeen, and Walter Brattain successfully tested the first point-contact transistor at Bell Laboratories. However, it wasn't until June 1948 that they publicly announced and demonstrated this groundbreaking new technology. Transistors revolutionized the world of electronics and paved the way for smaller and cheaper radios, calculators, and computers, among other things. In the world of photography, two groundbreaking models hit the market, forever changing the way we capture our Kodak moments. First up, we have the Polaroid Land Camera Model 95. This innovative gadget, invented by Edwin Land, was the first of its kind to provide instant photographs. With this camera, you could click, wait a few minutes, and presto, a fully developed picture right in your hands. Forget dropping off film and waiting days for your prints. The Polaroid was about speed and convenience. Meanwhile, over in Sweden, Victor Hasselblad launched its first consumer camera, the Hasselblad 1600F. The 1600F was a medium-format, modular single-lens reflex camera. Its interchangeable lens and film magazine were leaps ahead in terms of flexibility and image quality, making it a hit among professional photographers. Whether you were an amateur looking to capture memories in a snap with the Polaroid, or a pro seeking exceptional image quality with the Hasselblad, 1948 had you covered. Mahatma Gandhi. A beacon of peace was tragically extinguished. Mahatma Gandhi, the man who led India to independence through nonviolent resistance, was assassinated. A global symbol of peace and unity, Gandhi's death sent shockwaves through the world. On the 30th of January 1948, Gandhi's life was tragically cut short. Assassinated by a religious extremist, the news of his death sent shockwaves across India and the world. His funeral procession stretched for miles, attended by millions mourning the loss of the man who embodied India's struggle for freedom. Despite his untimely death, Gandhi's philosophy of nonviolent protest didn't die with him. His principles continue to inspire freedom fighters and peace advocates to this day, teaching us that change can be achieved through peace, not war. Gandhi once said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." And he embodied this principle throughout his life. A human rights milestone. This year also marked a crucial turning point in the annals of human rights, as it saw the birth of a significant document, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, UDHR. Born out of the ashes of World War II, the UDHR emerged as a beacon of hope, setting out fundamental human rights to be universally protected. The declaration was drafted by a diverse group of representatives from all regions of the world, who aimed to outline a common standard of achievement for all people and all nations. Eleanor Roosevelt, the widow of American President Franklin D. Roosevelt, chaired the UDHR drafting committee, playing a pivotal role in its creation. The document encompassed a wide array of rights, including political, civil, economic, social, and cultural rights. These ranged from the right to life, liberty, and security, to the right to work, the right to education, and the right to participate in the cultural life of the community. The UDHR was adopted by the United Nations General Assembly on December 10, 1948, a date now celebrated annually as Human Rights Day. Though it isn't a binding document, it has inspired more than 60 human rights instruments that together constitute an international standard of human rights. The creation of the UDHR set an unprecedented example of universal ethical agreement, ushering in a new era of global consciousness about human rights. To this day, it continues to be a guiding beacon, reminding us of the inalienable rights and inherent dignity of all members of the human family. Subscribe to our channel and join us in the next video of Annual Archives as we continue our time-traveling adventure.